Oh wow, those are my favorite clouds. Oh my God, they're so gorgeous. That's where the sun is. I'm going to show you where the sun used to set. Okay, Abale, I'm talking to the people on the video, not to you. He thinks if I'm talking to him. Which is understandable because he's the only one in the room. Anyway. Wow. These are my favorite puffy clouds. Like they look like kind of cottony and kind of unreal. It drizzled a little bit, but before it did, we had such thunder. It was like, ba-boom! Whoa! And then just a little sprinkle. Anyway, the sun used to set over there. And it's moved all the way to over here, which is almost just in front of our window. Here, if I move over to here, which is a part of the window that's, you know, closed with the glass with the screens. It's right in front of our window. The Inuits have spoken to NASA and mentioned the fact that the sun has shifted, that the Earth is not on the same axis. Unfortunately, they think that that's bad because they're very accustomed to being Inuit and suffering in the cold. What's actually happening is that the world is becoming more temperate for them. It's not bad at all. What's happening is actually wonderful. And the fact that they are on the version of Earth where the sun is shifted means that they're going to survive the coming debacle. Is that how it's pronounced? Debacle? Been out of the States for a while. I think in my time it used to be debacles. I don't know what it is. Anyway. One thing I want to explain, and that this is extremely important for everyone to understand, because continents are properly islands as well. Usually when we talk about an island, we talk about a small island, but not only are subcontinents islands, continents are islands. The word Nevi'im, which means prophets, is equal to 673, and one of the substitution values of that is Bakol Iyim, which means on all islands. Hanevi'im would be the prophets. It is 678, which would become Bakol Ha'iyim, on all of the islands. Iyim can be read as Ya'ayim, which means will threaten. And living on an island always carries with it an element of threat unless one is grounded in the words of the prophets, interpreted correctly. Because the Christian world has intentionally distorted the teachings of the prophets are removing those islands from under them. The land that you have been standing on exists by virtue of the teachings of the prophets. They are the ones who gave you the land that you're standing on. The nun in the word navee, which is 50, is Adama, which means land. Be'adama, that's the nun bet in the word navee. We stand on the land that the reliability and the truth of their words brought into existence. Because you Christians intentionally and with malice distorted their teachings, they are taking the land out from under you. That is what's going on. That's why there are so many earthquakes. That's why there are so many volcanoes. All of the teachings that they have taught, which became the land itself, which you have maliciously undermined, is now being disintegrated out from under you. The word tevel, which means, I guess you would translate it as the entire world, the entire universe, is kitve, which is the writings. The written Torah and its interpretations are translated into earth itself. And all those who have maliciously, with malice, with hatred, with the desire to usurp, especially you colonialists, you're in very serious trouble, extremely serious trouble. That land is being revoked. You have no right to be standing on the land that you have trashed, and it's coming out from under you. That's what's happening on La Palma. That's what's happening on other systems of islands and archipelagos all over the world. That's what's happening on the subcontinents, and that is what's happening on the continents. Every body of land at the end of the day is an island, and those people who trashed it do not have the right to stand on those islands anymore.